Okay, guys. I bet you thought, well, Griffin can't do this interview cosplaying as Yang because, he has a cast and everything. Well, you know what? The cast came off, and I have one thing to say. Let's start this series off with the Yang! To the opening!
Meet you all, guys. See? I would take off my jacket completely, but I can't because one hand. And yeah. So let's start this off with the Yang, like I was saying before I hit my hand, and I'm really putting in a lot of effort for this video. Some people might be wondering, what's gonna happen with Yang and the arm? And there's been like a ton of series, and I actually have a series, like I wove them all together into a story. And there's only one part of it that crossroads, but I think Yang's end journey is going to really blow your minds. Like, you're gonna be like, wait, that actually could happen. So, let's just take a moment and see where we last left Yang. Yang, my favorite character, my waifu of RWBY, is broken mentally and physically. Unlike the rest of the group, she never said, I want to help anyone or I want equality. She was more of a, I just go with the flow. This shows me she did not know what Adam had, the skills that he could lead to this, and maybe she just needs to find new skills. Is this crazy? No, she's a fighter. She's very fightable. And I saw this on Team Siri, but I really believe this. They said it looks like she's about to join the... Forget the kingdom, I'll put it on screen. Army. Haven? I don't know. I'll try to put it on screen. Anyways. So, where do you go when you no longer have that? When you're mentally and physically broken, but you feel like you can help someone? The Army or the Marines. I have a good friend, Chris Peterson. Shout out to me, buddy. So Yang is probably going to join the Marines. Or, okay, well, the military. And this is where my first series for her hand comes into guess. Now, if we take a look at Weiss's semblance in general, we know she can make an arm, and you might be thinking, hey, wait, no, that's not gonna work. That arm is too big. Well, guess what? We've also seen it really small with the caterpillar. Does this mean that Weiss can make an arm of any size? Well, she also did this when she felt like Velvet was going to get hurt. That's really interesting. When Velvet was going to get hurt, her friend is hurt. And she's kind of going to be with Snow, which is part of the Weiss family. And I would really like this, because like, I don't think Weiss and Yang have really had that fighting together relationship as much. Nor has RWBY and Blake, and I would like to mix it up a bit and get away from the Bumblebee shipping. Don't get me wrong though, I know you guys need your food off screen. Another option was that eventually, maybe she doesn't need Weiss to do it anymore. She doesn't need Weiss to replace her hand. And she finds an old friend's hand that she misses. And then she's combat ready. We know that Penny was shattered into pieces. Could Yang? I mean, look at General Ironwood. He's half metal, and that's saying something. So, if half his body's metal, Yang could definitely have that. And if he feels like some type of regret towards Yang or some type of relationship pops up, she could definitely get Penny's arm. This last one, I'm really kind of... it could happen. It could. It's called the Phoenix Theory, and it breaks into like a whole bunch of... Like, her semblance will make her arm grow back. Maybe the maiden powers will make her arm grow back. The only way I thought that could happen, really, was... Like, maybe... Your arms can grow back in the World of Remnant. But when we see Yang fall, we first see dust, and then we see blood. And I think from that, until I like get any more on like the desk pool table and like can analyze it, I'm gonna say dust means like that body part is gone. Like that's the blood filler. That's the thing that keeps it age friendly. Because afterwards we did see blood, so that's the age filler. Now this is the one that can hold on to your thoughts that you will not believe. I believe that somehow, she's gonna get into another fight with Adam. But of course, she's gonna have more skill. She's not only going to be using her fists, she's going to be using sword skills. Yeah, Yang is going to be using sword skills. Which is why I wanted to have Penny and Weiss's hand so bad, and I'm not leaning so far towards this Phoenix Theory, because it doesn't evolve her as a character. So let's say the two get into a crazy sword fight, and maybe Blake helps her at some point, because, you know, eventually the Bumblebee shippers can only last oh so long. I kind of am one, but, well, I think it's pretend. Anyways, what if Adam just tears her clothes apart, and then, like, she just desecrates him, and all you see is dust? And she looks at her clothes and like, well, I can't wear this. And then we watch her stand. And she's holding maybe her regular hand, maybe not, maybe a robot hand, but she is wearing Adam's jacket, Adam's glove, and has taken Adam's sword and mask. Now this design is a lot like Raven, but I think she's going to go more darker along her mom's path of being pushed, being shoved into how this world treats him and how things have to go, and that's another reason. Her mom, the White Fang, Blake abandoning her, she wants to make the better place, and I think she's gonna first start the Marine way, like the military way, and say, I'm gonna do this as honest as possible. And you just think about that. And one more thing for all the parrots that have been staring at the new Yang thing. I took a look at the Yang pictures and, well, yeah. If you look closely, you can notice that Yang bust is smaller. I'm like, I have a couple of theories for it. Different camera angles. I highly doubt it. People in the world of Remnant can apparently give their sex appeal to other women. I highly doubt it. Ruby O'Hare stuffs her bra and Yang learned to use a training bra. I mean a sports bra. And she's finally using it. Because she doesn't want those things flapping around now she only has one hand. There's your food, shippers. Now go fly and flower and whatever, whatnot. Hope you liked the video, guys. There was a few series that just I couldn't do whole talk subjects. One, Velvet's camera, because that's pretty much just like Weiss's thing. One was an Aura made hand, which it's cool, but I think that falls into Weiss's semblance too. One that it's all a dream, and one person said that Yang will be one-handed, which I think she will learn to fight with one hand for certain parts of the album. So I'd like to thank Yang and Barbara Dunkelman. Until next time, don't be afraid to live your dreams, know someone before judging them, and never let someone tell you something isn't possible. Sayonara.